No, Akeem said apparently, and I don't know this from Akeem himself, but somebody in the comment section in the last podcast I did told me that Akeem was confirmed to not be doing pro.
I know weeks later because he doesn't want to peak back to back.
I did that I've done that 2 week break instead of 1.
Yeah, I think both ways. Like,
Let me ask you this, because I've done both. I feel like when you carb load for a show, you're fully plastic full, you fucking had, 1,000 grams of carbs a day, then you get on stage, you drive, hey man, how are you? You try out for the show, it was like my body was already full and I could just get on stage a week later.
I actually don't know if I've ever done back to back.
What's the closest you ever did?
Sorry, wait, what's that?
Go ahead, Mark, sorry about that.
Yeah, no, I don't think I ever nailed the peak probably until Detroit. And it's really cool. Just the past 2 days, I've been comparing looks, commenting each show.
Well, you sent me the pics this morning, and your legs look like they doubled in size from the fucking Olympia. You better be careful. You don't unbalance. You know what I mean? You're known as the most balanced guy in the fucking.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today is the final day of prep, and yes, I'm still doing steps, and I thought it would be great for me to go over how the final peak week has been, go through the protocol of what me and Jack have done. Obviously you've seen my check-in from this morning, things are looking good. Obviously we started to bring out fluids and we brought out all carbs yesterday, whereas today's changed a slight bit because of the visuals from this morning. So before going into what's happening today and what happened yesterday and stuff like that, just want to go through my peak week protocol. So last Saturday we got a all new time record low of 99.6 pounds. So in total across the whole of this prep I've lost 21 pounds, which doesn't seem like a lot for just an average prep, but because I'm only 5 foot tall, it's actually quite a lot. So obviously it's like a massive percentage. So I started at 120, now I'm at now I was at 99.6. So that's a sixth of body weight gone, completely gone, out the window, gone wherever it's gone. Happy days. Now, since then, we've slowly been trickling in carbs, going from still in a deficit, then hit maintenance for a couple of days, then spiked over maintenance a little bit to 1800 calories, and then what we've done, we've tapered it back down a little bit to maintenance. Yesterday we did a full day of pro fats, and then today what we've done is implemented 6 rice cakes into the full day. So meal 1 was the same as what it was on Friday, so 35 grams of whey isolate, 15 grams of peanut butter. Meal number 2 was 125 grams minced beef, 100 grams of lettuce, and 25 grams of mixed nuts, because I don't know why at the minute, but mixed nuts are just so much nicer with savoury things. Like, this is the thing, when you go on prep, you find so many new food likes, food cravings, trying new foods, as in like new nuts and veggies and stuff like that. Like, this prep has helped me so much, by actually enjoying fruit and veg a hell of a lot more, because when I was younger I used to hate fruit and veg, and it was probably why I was a bit of a porker, but it's fine. And instead of having no carbs in that meal like I did yesterday, Today we've had 4 rice cakes within that meal, and then my meal number 3 is again 35 grams of whey, 15 grams of peanut butter, but then I get 2 extra rice cakes in that meal, and then we're back down to no carbs. The aim is now just to hold the look and just bring my best for tomorrow. And honestly, yes, it has taken a bit longer for me to get to my 100%, but this is my 100% that I'm bringing tomorrow. And honestly, one, I can't believe how fast it's gone. I can't believe how fast 30 weeks has gone. My prep was only meant to be 26 weeks, but now it's turned into 30. Two, I can't believe how smooth it's been. Like, even though, like, everyone has their own struggles, everyone has their own, like, not demons, but, like, bumps in the road. I've definitely had my fair share, but, again, I've never left a box unticked. Never missed my cardio, never missed my steps, never cheated on my diet, unless it's been a macro tracks a day. That one day was when me and Jack finished UK the FBA. We just had a day to kind of be mindful and just have a day to appreciate the hard work that we've done. Did it undo any hard work? Absolutely not, because I've still hit my lowest weight and I'm still within the condition that I should have been in my past shows. And I've learned a lot of this prep, and I've also learned that, you know, cut a long story short, the person who's probably best for me to coach me has been here the whole time. So obviously in my off season I will continue to work with Jack, as he knows me inside out. He knows when things aren't great. I feel like I'm able to talk to him on a more personal level, because obviously he's my boyfriend, whereas I feel like when I'm with a coach, otherwise I feel like I'm just nagging, and I feel quite a problematic client, even though that's not the case. And I'm sure the client, well, Finn would say that I'm not exactly problematic, but I could have done with communicating a bit more. But for me, it's kind of like, I don't want to communicate things that are irrelevant or like naggy, or me overthinking things, because even though it's their job, and I say this to my clients, like, it's my job to help you, and I don't want you to ever feel alone. In my head, I just can't master it, and that's something that I need to work on, definitely, like within myself, when it comes through to off season and stuff like that. But we're doing good, but yeah, the prep's gone, it's absolutely flown by. So, plan of action this morning, I had a sports massage, I've done all my client check-ins, I've done some steps, and I'm currently doing some more now. I've had a few parcels come today, so I'm going to open them up on the video as well during the rest of the day. I need to do my hair removal, I need to do my tan, I need to pack, I need to do another check-in this afternoon after meal number 3, so I'm gonna let you have a sneak peek of that. But yeah, I've done all my client check-ins, I've cleaned up in the kitchen, I've got everything ready. I will show you the supplements that I've got from Reload. I will show you the bikini that I'm renting from Time to Shine, because once this is out, it means that you will all know that I didn't compete in figure. So there's a plot twist. I'm competing in bikini, and I will show you the bikini once I've done some steps here. I'm then going to go upstairs, do all my hair removal, wash my hair, and then tonight is tan. Obviously, I'm not going to show you that, because obviously you have to tan naked, and yeah, we're not going to show that. I'm not going to be one of these people that like do the tanning booths on the YouTube and like just do like here, like it's just pointless. Like, you can just see me with an orange face afterwards, and that's about it. The plan of action tomorrow is to just chill in the morning, because I'm not actually on until later in the afternoon, because there is a first timer show in the morning and then a open show in the afternoon, which I will be doing in the afternoon. And because bikini is right at the bottom, it also means that I'm not going to be on till late. So like, we're talking in between like 6:30 and 8 PM. So even though it's a long journey to drive there and drive back, I would much rather do that and stay at home, stay where I'm used to, like be comfortable in my own house, than pay an extra, what, £60 to stay in a room where I'd get kicked out at 11 and then have to sit and wait and get nervous, where I can just like focus on driving there, driving back, and then get nervous when I get there. It's just like, for me, I feel a lot more comfortable sleeping in my own place, being in my own surroundings, and getting mentally prepared like that. In terms of post-show, obviously I'm going to delegate towards post-show. Now, you'll have seen in the background of one of my videos, my meal plan's already set up for my post-show. Reason being is because I want to put myself in the best position possible for this off-season. And it's not a case of I don't want to gain weight. Like, of course I want to gain weight, but for my mental, I want to go back straight onto a plan and just have a structure, keep my routine implemented, which will happen because obviously now moving towards flex, I've now got that routine of working 8 till 4 with my sports massage business. So I've got a lot of things that will keep me going in terms of routine. And for me and my aims of rebound, off season, obviously for the rebound, I want to gain my cycle back. I want to be back at a healthy weight. Recently I have been struggling with my anxiety, and my anxiety then goes into nausea. So I want to, you know, have a functioning body where this doesn't happen. Because it happened the last time I did my last diet because my hormones were everywhere, and it's happened, started to creep up again. But I've started to already implement some things that have helped it, rather than going, oh my god, I'm struggling, why me? Like, no, I've actually dealt with it this time and put myself in a better mindset and helping myself before it gets too bad. Because last time it got too bad, I literally didn't want to leave the house. I had to walk out of so many gym sessions because I felt so ill. I got really upset. I had to miss business opportunity stuff. It was awful. So this time I've started to manage it better, and I'm already in a better mindset now, where it's only been like one day that it was at its worst. Then since then I've been able to manage it. I've started journaling since Wednesday. That's put me in a better mindset as well, because all my feelings can then go on some paper, and you saw me do that this morning. And I've been open about this to all my clients as well, because I know that sometimes when my clients don't do 100% all things to 100%, they get really upset, and I'm like, this is normal. Look, this is what's happening with me recently. This is what I've done, and you shouldn't feel bad for that. So yeah, I'm excited to help Jack with his final weeks of prep, because he's now 3 weeks out from his NPC Pro qualifier, which is really exciting. So we're going to go to France, and then after France we are going to Amsterdam for a couple of days. So that'll be really nice to just have a break and relax, and just kind of like be proud of what we've accomplished. Yeah, be proud of what we've accomplished for the past, well, for me, the past 6-7 months. For Jack, the past 11 months. He's been on prep since January. I'm very proud of him. He's done incredible, and it would be amazing to see him do really well at the pro show. I'm his biggest fan. You know, having him be by my side and have a very exciting journey just like my own, it just makes the relationship so much easier, so much nicer, so much more motivating for us both as well, because we're both in the same position. And so many, you see so many people like break up, fall out when they're both on prep, or when one's on prep and one's not. But honestly, like, it's just made us come together so much more. It's made us so much more closer, and I think it's made us both realise that we're both in bodybuilding for the right reasons. We both have the same goals, we both have the same aspirations, and on top of that, in terms of business wise, we've both been doing really, really well. Both been working really hard behind the scenes, and good things are coming for us both. So honestly, like, this year's just been like a massive glow up for us both, and I'm so grateful and like so appreciated that I appreciate Jack for just being a part of my life. And it's 3 years at the end of this month that we've been together as well, which is by all means like crazy. It's absolutely flown by, but it's been a good ride, and I'm excited to see where like the next 3 years go, the next 6 years. Just cut a long story short, can't ever see us splitting up, but there's always a good sign. Like, honeymoon phase is still there after 3 years, which is beyond amazing. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and share my thoughts on that. I'm going to show you the rest of what I get up to today, show you meal 3, 4 and number 5. Obviously I've got a gym parcel and a supplement parcel. The gym parcel's from VQ Fit for the Black Friday sale. Stockton, if you're watching this, Tom, I used your code, so thank you for that. And then I will go through the supplements, what I normally order, why I order it, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm gonna get some more steps done. Steps are at 10,000 today, and I think I'm on roughly about 4,000. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Please like, subscribe, comment, and enjoy the last day of prep with me. Okay, so hair removal is done and hair wash is also done. So excuse the wet hair, but this is the day in the life. So this is what you're going to get. Meal 3 has been eaten. I'm now roughly around 6,000 steps down. I've got 4,000 left to go, and it is currently 25 to 4. Just wanted to show you the bikini that I'm wearing. This is rented from Time Shine because obviously I've got my one from Black Eyes, but because it's a figure suit, not bikini suit, can't wear it for bikini. I can only wear it for figure. But I'm sorry, but look how beautiful this is. Like, Nat sent this to me straight away. Just look at the shine on that. What? Like, how beautiful is that? And I wore red the last time I did bikini for my NFM UK show. So it's going to be nice to have a red bikini again. And on top of that, as you could probably already tell, I am part of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. Like, look how delicate these cups are. Like, they're not too big, they're not got too much padding in. I don't need to put any kind of like stocking in or anything like that because it's just comfortable to just wear it. Whereas I feel like some of the bikinis, I'm not going to name names, but the past ones that I've experienced, they tend to have like a really massive cup and like massive padding. So then it looks really odd on my body, and I don't... Like, if anyone asked me if I'd ever get like a breast augmentation or like a boob job, it just wouldn't suit my figure. Hence why, like, I don't mind having a smaller chest. But no, the bikini's beautiful, and I can't wait to showcase it with my physique tomorrow, which is amazing. So, what am I going to do now? I will go over my supplement order and my... I'll quickly get my VQ Fit order actually. I'm not going to do a try on because but yeah, I'm not going to do a try on just because I'm just looking forward to... I haven't treated myself to a tracksuit for God knows how long, and I'm actually just really looking forward to seeing this. But I won't do a try on just because it's just a faff. And if I'm honest, the last thing I want to be doing is faffing around because I've still got packing to do, I've still got my tan to do, and I've got to like pack all my food ready for tomorrow. So I went for the black racing set, and I went for the extra small tracksuit bottoms and then the small hoodie. I went for the small hoodie because in off-season I kind of want something that's oversized. But yeah, you know what? I've never really treated myself to anything like quite bougie in terms of like VQ Fit or anything like that. So I just thought, you know what? Sod it. And look how nice these are. They're oversized, you know. They're just basic. They've got the little thing at the side. They're tight at the waistband. Like, these are perfect. And they're going to be so nice to just chilling and training and just have like rest day lounge wear. Is going to be super nice indeed. So they feel so soft. Obviously I'm not sponsored by Vanquish, I don't have a discount code, but this is the first time I've ever purchased from Vanquish, so I will be purchasing again, not anytime soon. Obviously when the sales are up, I'll buy from them, but I won't buy from them randomly just because I never see the purpose in buying things fully priced. So here's the front of the sweater, and then I just really liked the back. Like, it's just aesthetic, and I need some aesthetic fashion in my life. Like, obviously me and Jack are going to Amsterdam. This would be such a nice outfit to travel in and just be like comfortable in. So yeah, I'm super happy with them. Obviously I want them to be oversized as well, because obviously when I'm going into my off season, that is the type of clothing that I am comfortable in. I'm not really that comfortable in tight clothing, just because it's off season and all my weight just goes straight to my midsection anyway, so that is why. And I know that I shouldn't have to worry or shouldn't be bothered about what anyone else thinks or anything like that. But that's just literally how my brain's thinking at the minute. It will probably change the sooner I get into my off season and when training gets better and I'm fueling my body a bit more and my hormones are more regulated and stuff like that. So yeah, like I'm ready for it. So in terms of food for tomorrow, I think what the plan is 3 meals worth of chicken, rice cakes, peanut butter, and then the carb up meal, it will literally be rice cakes, peanut butter, jam, and that's it. In terms of post show, I have got my post show meal ready and I'll get it out. So it's not Five Guys, it's not takeaway. I'm going to home cook a meal for myself, simply because Jack is basically still on prep. Let me get you to the fridge because the fridge is full at the minute. But yeah, Jack is still on prep and the last thing I want to do is have a takeaway in front of him or go out for a meal and he can't actually enjoy that moment with me. Like, I would regret to ever even think that I'm having a meal without him. So I always like to stay on plan around him. So what I will do is when I get home tomorrow night, I'm going to put half of these on a boil. So it's like some really nice tortellini, so some expensive tortellini. I've got some mozzarella cheese that I'm going to put on top of it. And basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the tortellini, get like 100 grams of broccoli, get some cheese. I've got some mascarpone sauce from Tesco also. Some Tesco's finest mascarpone sauce. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it into like a bit of a pasta bake. So I'm super excited for that. So let's just pop them back. And like for me, that meal is going to be satiating. It's more wholesome. I know that my body will digest it way better than like a Five Guys, for example. And then I have got a cookie ready. And what I've done, my friend Libby, bless her, I asked her to make me some cookies and I've got 5. Now what I've done, I've halved 2 and then just popped them both together there. So we've got half an Aero cookie and half a Lotus Biscoff cookie. And basically, I will probably only have half of that tomorrow. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it at home rather than take it with me. Just because I know that I will enjoy it a lot more at home compared to like rushing off stage to try and feed myself something whilst my adrenaline's really high. And what I've done, I have packed a few really low-cal things in my food bag for tomorrow, because on the way home it's like a 2-hour journey there, a 2-hour journey back. So what I've done at the minute is I've set myself up like a little snack like range. So we've got some Snack Jacks that are 77 calories. We've got a grenade bar, the salted peanut one, and then a little crunchy bar, and then some soft mints. And then on top of that, obviously if I still get a little bit peckish, I've got rice cakes, I've got jam. That sound. I'm also going to pack some whey isolate and some fruit just in case we get delayed and I need to have another meal. But honestly, I would much rather do that, be prepared, be ready, than try and eat everything in sight, because I will eat this on the way home whilst I'm driving, but it will be like nice and steady, fueling my body kind of vibe. It won't be, oh my god, get it all in me. Because I did that when I did my bikini shows, and even though last time it was absolutely fine, this time I've had home cooked meal. My first show I had a home cooked meal and it was steak and potato, and my body just did not do very well with it. I don't know whether it was because obviously we didn't get home till like midnight and stuff like that, but it was really bad. So I've done what I know is sensible. I've done what I know what will suit me and my stomach, and I'm just not craving a takeaway. I'm really not. I'm just craving satiating foods like that, and that's about it. And then the next day I am having like a macro tracked plan, which in the morning I've got some puff pastry that I'm going to make my own pastries rather than going to a shop and getting them, because I can track them. And then Kelly is cooking me, I think she's cooking me a roast dinner. So again, it's like proteins, carbs from like potatoes and veggies, so micronutrients and stuff like that. Like everything is in order and everything is going to be sensible, and it will put me in the best position possible for post-show. And then on top of that, obviously I mentioned it earlier, and I'm just going to show you because I really want to do this post-show as best as possibly can. Obviously I've got my post-show meal plan already ready and already written down so that I know exactly what I'm eating, and it kind of keeps me reassured that this is my plan and this is what I will stick to. So meal one, literally first 2 meals on every single day is pro fats, just because obviously I want my carbs on a training day to be around my training day, and well, around my training, so that's around meal 3 and meal 4, and then on the rest day I've got carbs from meal 3. Obviously my baseline in prep has been about 900, 1,000, so as you can tell it's not very high, so there's not a lot to utilize with post-show either. So it does mean that pro fats has to be a thing for quite a few of my meals still. So I think it's like 4 out of 6 or 5 out of 6 actually. Yeah, if you're not including trace carbs with fruit, it's 5 out, so half my meals are still carbless, which I know is going to benefit me way more than trying to fill in carbs, trying to get full, for me to then feel anxious about feeling full, to then feel like ill. Like I know that I'm still going to be feeling hungry, and that's okay. Like I can deal with that, and I need to learn in the off season, like eventually, that my stomach cues just need to keep going. Like I need to know that I need to push my off season. But for now, that's my baseline. The calories are roughly like 1,500, so 1,500 on both days, and we've got a range of other foods in there. So for example, I'm really looking forward to some salmon with some sweet potato. Honestly, sweet potato, don't know what it is, craving it. Sweet potato. I've got skyr yogurt with peanut butter and berries in my final meals. Get some rice cakes on there. I've got oats in my rest day, cream of rice in my training pre-workout meal. I'm excited to put some basmati rice back in, or jasmine rice. Like, it's just like them satiating high volume carbs that I'm really looking forward to again. And then again, having some energy, being able to utilize that energy and not having to like spare energy or lack energy or anything like that, and be present within the moments as well. Like for example, next Sunday I'm having a home cooked meal from my parents, which is something that I've deeply missed. My parents have a pizza oven, and they also are very good at Italian food because quarter Italian, dad's half Italian, makes sense, right? So yeah, I'm just looking forward to having some social occasions where, you know, food is within there, but I'm happy to have an off plan, be satiated, not fuck it up, and just feel nice about it and enjoy the present moment of being around loved ones, because it's not easy for them to see their daughter or their sister or anything like that go into this prep where they're watching you get super lean, super skinny, and look unwell, essentially. Like, this prep definitely has shown that I can get to the death phase kind of phase. So it has been really good to see that in me, but I don't think my parents were a fan. They're like, oh, you're looking skinny. Like, they're just concerned, and it's absolutely fine. It is what it is, and that's part of bodybuilding. But yeah, like, I'm excited for the rebound, but like taking it nice and slow. Obviously having my coach with me as well, that's going to be really nice. And like, I just want to show you guys that this is probably the hardest bit of prep, like after show. And I was listening to behind the scenes bodybuilding with Hannah Mitchell and Zena in it. If you don't watch it, or listen to it. They just put a really good episode on about post show, and Hannah was like, prep doesn't end when you walk off stage, and I was like, yes, that's something that I definitely need to be accountable for. And not only accountable for myself, like accountable for my clients. Like if I ever want someone to go on stage, or if they ever want to go on stage and work with me, like I need to have the education there with my own experiences, learn from my own mistakes, and then go, okay, this is what you need to do because I've been there before. I know exactly what it's like. And yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on now, and I'm going to go through my Reload monthly stock. I'll probably do that in the living room because the box is really heavy and I don't really want to pick it up. Quite frankly, I can't be arsed because I'm meant to be chilling today. So yeah, that's basically why. So we'll go through the Reload subs, and then I'm going to do another check-in which you guys can see as well.
Are you kidding me right now? What? I know this trick, Cam. You take forever to pick up an outfit, knowing very well that you used to accuse me of it. I gotta say that brings up a lot of stuff with me. Crying without tears. Give me a minute.
Christmas will be Christmas without any presents, Grumble Joe. It's so dreadful to be poor, Simon. I hate this.
Just have a good time tonight, alright? I'm not mad. Okay, good. And you do look super duper handsome in that. No, dude. Give me a soda. Okay, Alex, thank you so much. Have a fun night. I love you. Go. Thank you. Okay, remember, nobody can touch your mouth. What did you do? What did you do? Come on, you can't possibly think. You shook this can so you can wear the outfit that I want to wear. That is exactly what I think. That is insane. You saw me take the feather off your turn and bring it to you. Did I? Or were you out of my sight for the 2 seconds that it took you to get me right over here, which would have given you exactly the right amount of time to shave your head? Nice theory, Nancy Grace, but I'm not that petty. Hey, you too. Did you see anything?
Just very
Okay, what are you doing? I'm trying to reach the mirror. I got stuff in my eye.
Hi, you're really
So where is the phone? You're talking about Marisa and the Pearl Pizza guy.
Oh, you're very funny.
What are you doing?
I know it sounds weird, the whole other situation, but I just have this feeling that something is wrong.
Right. Ugh. I'm sitting on the floor because I've just had a bit of a stretch after some steps, just to get just like that last minute of like if any muscles are tight, just like stretch them out is what it is. Right, I'm gonna go through my monthly supplement stack from Reload, and then go through some extra bits that they've given me, which I will utilise during this reverse and deep into off season, which I'm really incredibly grateful for. Obviously you can see the bike in the background, like, and my mug. It's fine. The bike is because we like doing cardio at home, and what better way to say that you're a bodybuilder without saying you're a bodybuilder with a bike in your house, you know. Okay, so a staple for me is a 2 kilogram whey protein isolate. Obviously, if you know me, I've got a dodgy stomach, and I say this all the time, like I can't have whey. Oh my god, no way. So we've gone with the caramel biscuit from Perform. As you all know, Perform is my go-to, and alongside of that, Trained by JP's Performance Isolate is really good as well. So I went for a 2 kilogram of caramel biscuit, and then a 900 gram of salted caramel. I've got a 2 kilogram of salted caramel at the top in the cupboard, but a 900 gram will also do nicely, okay? So isolate for me, obviously just digests better, and because I've got a difficult stomach to, you know, it's really fussy and it bloats really easily, it's just good for my stomach and stuff, okay? So we got the now we're going in with the Vascamax. One of the best pump pre's in my opinion. The only pump pre that overtakes this pump pre is the Turbo Pump by Riz Engineered, because I had that and I was getting veins in places that I'd never seen before, like the back of my forearms. Oh my god, like I'd never seen a pump quite like it. So what I might do tomorrow, the only downside of the Turbo Pump is it tastes like utter shit. So what I might do is do a mix of the two, just because this is strawberry kiwi, probably taste nice, right? It might take away the flavour of that one, because you know, if you drink greens that has no flavour to it, that's what it tastes like, and it's a bit like, ugh. Like, you wouldn't see me eat greens, well, take greens anyway, unless they were flavoured and had actually some benefit that you didn't get from veggies, but you get it from veggies anyway. Like, you'll never see me display that I take greens, okay? Cream of rice, because this is implemented back from Tuesday, which I'm buzzing about. So I went for the custard cream because I watch Cuba's videos a lot on YouTube, and he swears by this flavour. So, but yeah, I've gone for custard cream because I know my cravings are going to be quite high, as they are in prep, because your hunger hormones are like going crazy. So why not treat myself to some custard cream, like cream of rice, instead of trying to scoff a load of custard creams, right? So there's that. And then I have got a hydration supplement. So this time I've gone for the Perform Electrolytes in the pineapple flavour. Jack says this is the worst flavour. I've not tried it, so I will be doing a review on this. Obviously, we have a favourite at the minute, which is Hydroflow, which is cherry flavour, but I'm going to start implementing this as well. I find having a hydration supplement in the morning always sets you up for success and keeps your body hydrated, keeps you away from risks of getting like headaches and stuff like that, but just sets you up nicely for the day and gets you awake, essentially. And then some extras that they gave me, which honestly, it just melts my heart. Like, they have supported me so much, these guys have, through the past 4 or 5 months of me being with them. So I got a medium-sized t-shirt in actually a colour that actually like matches my own coaching brand in size medium. So this is absolutely perfect for me when having like a pump cover and I needed baggy t-shirts to train in. Like, it's super soft, super baggy, and I actually like baggy clothing way over tight clothing at the minute, even though I am deep into prep and like finishing prep. Even off season, baggy clothes are just my thing. And then they provided me with loads of Huel electrolyte and vitamin waters. So we've got the Rocket Ice Lolly, we've got Paddy Punch, we've got the Lemon and Lime, and we've got the Love Hearts. So what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to take one of these with me tomorrow, because there's nothing worse than getting off stage and your throat is so dry because, you know, you've been on stage for quite some time and your saliva just like it's non-existent because you've been dehydrating for so long. So having one of these post-show is an absolute godsend, and they probably knew this because I think I mentioned it to them. But yeah, absolutely amazing. A shaker as per, because like, who doesn't love new shakers when they get an order? So I'm really grateful for that, because it gets to a point where sometimes some go mouldy because you accidentally leave protein in it and it smells. So yeah, as long as like I keep getting stocks of shakers, we're fine. And then I've been given some electrolyte tablets, vice versa with the hydrating supplement and the electrolyte water. It's just another way of getting some hydration in, and these are really good for like on the go if you forget something like this and you just got like a 2-litre bottle of water. Like, these are perfect. And then I've been given some Carbex, which is cyclic dextrin carbs, which is really useful for intra-workouts and in workouts if they're longer than, say, like an hour workout. So if you're training for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, like sometimes I do, deep into off-season, this is going to be perfect because, one, I'm probably going to need to push calories quite a bit, and this is where you can utilize them in fluids. So yeah, this is really good for if you do have a long workout, or for like endurance athletes as well who need a quick sugar release. Like, these are perfect. And then I've been given 2 small tubs of clear whey. So we've got a clear whey protein, which is hydrolyzed whey protein isolate, which I can have. Yippee, because it's isolate, so we'll just pop that there. So essentially what clear whey is just a form of juice rather than having like a a thicker protein shake. So you can have this with water and it tastes pretty much like juice. So this is in the flavour strawberry and raspberry, so I'm really looking forward to that. If you want a refreshing drink, this is going to be the one for you. And then as well as that, this is another clear whey, but this is called Beef XP, so it's a beef protein, and this is also really good for people who struggle with normal whey and prefer an isolate, and it's really good on the digestive system as well. I absolutely love it, and they've got it in a million. You remember the millions and thousands, the little like sweets? They've got it in the flavour cola from Millions, which is incredible. Like, I'm super happy with that. And then a Applied Nutrition t-shirt, which is an extra large, which I will probably give to Jack because I have about 5 of these. But yeah, honestly, super happy with the order. If you did want to get some premium supplements for a really good price, then these guys, one, are more, like, the 9 times out of 10, like, from what research I've done and what I've suggested for friends and clients myself, these guys are a lot cheaper than the average market. On top of that, you can use my discount code. If you use the code RIMINI10, you can get 10% off, and it also helps me gain a bit of commission from all the sales that I get, which basically means that I get more supplements. So, if you are looking for supplements and you do want a cheeky discount code, then please use Rimini10 for all your supplement needs. But yeah, they will look after you and they will get you what you need in your supplement stack. Like, they've never failed to impress me by the supplement stack. And any new products that they want me to try and promote, they're always going to be products that I will always use. They're not, like, I won't promote a product that I don't use. For example, you know the amount of times that I've seen people promote, what do they promote? OxyShred. You'd never see me promote that because OxyShred claim that it's a fat burning supplement, the OxyShred pre-workout, whereas in reality it's just really expensive coffee, and there's not actually anything that actually burns your body fat apart from caffeine. And I don't even think that they've got that on the back of the label of how much caffeine is included with their supplements. So you need to be careful about what you're taking and stuff like that. That's why it's going to be really useful when I start creating more content like this, to give you guys some educational content on why I use things compared to, like, for example, isolate. I use isolate compared to normal whey because it's more premium, you get more protein per scoop, and it's just better quality protein. If you can digest whey, I'd recommend you have whey. Like, if you can get it cheaper and you digest it well, then awesome, because you get a bigger range of flavours as well. So yeah, that's about it. But yeah, I did another check-in at 4:30 and it's now 10 to 6, so it's almost time for meal number 4. So I sent the check-ins to Jack and he's happy. We're going to keep meal 4 the same, and then I'm going to do another check-in at 7:30. And then maybe get some more carbs. So all that is needed to be done now is kind of start to prep the food for tomorrow. We've cooked all the chicken. I just need to get the peanut butter pot, get the jam pot, get some spoons. Obviously we'll pack the scales tomorrow. Everything pretty much ready for tomorrow. In terms of packing things in the suitcase, all I really need to do is pack my bikini, my heels. I'm going to be wearing, this is what I'm wearing to my show. I won't ever do myself up, and I just need to take things like my fake nails, a few bits of makeup, that, like a spare pair of lashes, an emergency sewing kit, a spare pair of heels, and all the little things. But I'm just a lot more relaxed being in my own home than being away, because the nerves, as soon as I leave the house, that's when the nerves start. So, like, if I can keep my cool for as long as humanly possible, then that's absolutely sound. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm going to get meal number 4 set up. So it's pretty much the same as what it was yesterday. So what is it? 100 grams of chicken, 25 grams of mixed nuts, and 100 grams of lettuce. That's it. But I wouldn't change it for the world because I make it really nice. So yeah, I'm going to go and enjoy that. And then I will be back with another check-in. I'll probably show you my face after I've done my tan, and I will be over and out from there. Okay, hello guys. I am tangoed. Yeah, everything went by like really quickly. Let me just pop you there. So we're tangoed. I did it myself. I'm super proud. All my meals are in. Things have been started to be getting packed in terms of like carbs. Chicken's been prepped in the fridge. We're ready. That's it. That's the last day of prep done. And I'm so excited now. As soon as you get the tan on, like the excitement gets like bigger. But you can tell I've got tan on because like, yeah. So nails will go on tomorrow. Makeup will get done tomorrow. And I will be vlogging show day. And when I'm not vlogging show day, Jack will be filming. So that's really exciting. But yeah, apart from that, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. And I will be back with my show day video.